Welcome, sports fans. It's a pleasure to be here. Alright. Hi, I'm Split Second, and on my left you have...
I'm Nathan.
You're not going to go by torrentails?
I can go by torrentails if people want to know me.
Yep.
Most people do on the internet, so that's probably the best idea.
And to my right I have...
Summerfree.
Cool, and today we'll be doing commentary interspersed throughout matches on the Australian National Championships for My Little Pony, the CCG card game, which is redundant. Alright, so we've just had round one, and unfortunately it was Summerfree versus Split Second, which was quite a close game, and I'm sure I can comment on it for a while.
I'm pretty sure you commented enough after you lost.
Yeah, thanks.
You should always talk about it anyways.
I should, let's just say RTO. Well, actually it was the early Fluttershy that got me.
Yeah, because I never RTO'd once in any game.
Yeah, that's true. I RTO'd it once. I was short one action token to win, actually.
Yes, one action token.
Man, that reminds me of the regionals against you as well. Just one action token with RTO.
Again, another RTO, it would have been the same.
I had two RTOs in hand.
Oh no.
So I played one and then sort of, I have two action tokens left and I'm confronting both and sort of...
I need
Cloud Chaser?
Where's Cloud Chaser? Yeah, Cloud Chaser didn't come. But yeah, so that was... I won one at least, so that minor victory.
Minor victory's a minor victory.
Indeed. But how did your match go?
Unfortunately, I got knocked out 2-0. I didn't win a single game. I got very, very close though. I got up to 14 points and then 14 points again.
Oh, wow.
Yes, but I've said this before and I'll say it again. Nurse Red Heart is broken and underrated.
It is underrated.
I went against 56 card wing twice yesterday.
Oh yeah? How did you do with that?
Well, he pulled two Nurse Red Hearts on me, both games. Which is always fun, because if Twilight's a thing, then definitely two Nurse Red Hearts is a thing.
Oh yeah, I took it into the Melbourne Regionals with two Nurse Red Hearts, and I was facing off against the villains deck. It was perfect because I just turned my aggro deck into a perfect control deck, and he couldn't do a thing all game, couldn't confront his villains, and eventually I just got enough power to take down his villains and win the game. It was so brilliant.
Yeah, well, Nurse Red Heart is really underrated, but then again, I think it's mainly the cost that gets people, because
it is, but when you think about it, it is a 3-for-3.
Yeah.
And you can't staring contest unlike Fluttershy.
True.
You know, if you try to staring contest, you might win, but if you don't, then you've just pumped your opponent's Nurse Red Heart.
Yeah, I just like the fact that basically, because it's at the start of the score phase, you can bounce it and stop them from confronting problems too soon.
It's brilliant.
It really is.
It puts a huge span in everyone's plans.
Exactly.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, I definitely prefer it over the typical choice of Eagle. But I guess Ballroom Blitz is kind of on its way out, so that's redundant.
With Rock and Rave, definitely it's on its way out, I think.
Yeah, I'm pretty keen for that. I mean, it's a bit annoying that we didn't get it before Nationals, but hey, at least we got to enjoy it. And I've still got my Rock and Rave cards, and I've played around with them. Who cares? Import from America.
Great importing.
Don't support Australia.
No, don't say that. That's on the internet now.
No, I am. I still have a pre-order from my local, so I'm going to be getting Rock and Rave again.
I'm still going to get it from my LGS.
Well, I would like a second playset of the fixed cards, because if you want to build two decks,
yeah, I have a couple of decks I want to build between three. So
yeah, and having another three Lady Justice isn't too bad at all.
That's always a good thing. Berry Punch is actually a pretty handy card as well.
Berry Punch is amazing. I'm sorry, if I'm building a pink deck from now on, Berry Punch is going to all of them. All at 3, because that...
It's pretty
draw power is powerful.
It's not just the draw power, it's the 2-2, the 2-1 for 2 power.
2-1-2.
Yeah.
And then you confront, you score, and then exhaust and draw a free card.
That works perfectly.
Yeah, that's perfect.
But yeah, anyways.
So who are you looking forward to? Who do you think? Who do you want to see win?
Quite frankly, Josh, because he's my teammate.
Oh,
Josh or Kampachi.
I'm a kid.
Yes, we all want Fletcher. You're amazing. But I reckon Tio's probably got a good chance here as well.
Yeah,
I'm looking
I
forward to
reckon
seeing you
so.
play. But there's quite a few good players around here, so
There's a lot of good players. I am quite scared.
Yes.
I've seen some of the decks out there that are
well,
quite
I know my
powerful.
opponent was, he's a very good player, so be very careful.
I managed,
But I don't think you'll face him until
I versed
much
I
later.
versed him in qualifiers. I managed to best him then.
Yeah.
We're getting a bit cocky, are we?
No, I can't remember what I used to beat him. Was it? No, I yayed against. No, I didn't yay against him. It was a different person. I can't remember, but it was down to the. No, I stood still him. I stand still him
Stand still.
and stole his victory on that turn.
Or was that the first round?
That was the second round.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of our qualifiers, it was pretty much a bit of a mess, wasn't it?
Oh.
We had to do it at a con, and we had Ashley Ball come up just as the tournament started. So everyone who was in the tournament was basically, we're lining up for signings, and we didn't play 2 of our games. We won, me and Tio won our first 2 games, we got our points. We looked at the points that everyone else had and was like, okay, we're already in top 16. So we just lined up for the rest of the game and skipped our next 2 games. It was
We didn't skip the third one. We tied on the third one.
we got paired against each other, so we decided to go, we'll just draw, and we get 2 points instead of the
I
1.
did that with Bendy, you just happened to be
Yeah.
in the same line as well. So, tie, done.
Exactly. It was great.
Oh, it was.
Yeah, but it was a bit of a mess. I mean,
Well-
considering that the con was only organised in 7 days and they managed to get Ashley Ball there, we can't really complain too much.
I actually have to admit
It was pretty fun.
it
Yeah.
was
Nonetheless.
actually really well done. The con was really well organised for something that was organised in about 7 days.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen
Yeah,
cons
it was put
organised.
together by the PonyCon people who have run 2 previous cons before, and they've got the next one coming up in Surface Paradise soon. So they know what they're doing even in short notice.
Yeah, which
And
is always good to have.
To be honest, I think they already kind of knew that Sydney was going to fail, so they kind of had plans in place already.
Oh, okay.
Sydney's gonna fail, so this is the backup plan.
Well,
Exactly, they had a plan B. I mean, they were hoping that Sydney would go ahead, but
Yeah.
they already had plans
I
in
think
motion.
the warning bells was probably when they started asking for more money.
Yeah, they did a Tumblr con, and a lot of people got really scared on that. Heck, they even had a ball pit. Great.
The ball pit was only 70% full, though.
Oh, man, that joke's never going to get old. 70%.
70%.
Say they only put in 70% effort. That's okay, we only played 70% of our games.
Actually, you did, didn't you?
We kind of did, if you count the drawers a little bit more than 50%.
Yeah, let's say 65 to 70%.
Anyways,
So
yeah.
we've got top 8 next.
Yes,
So
top 8 coming next.
we've cut to top 8.
It looks like
so-
we've got a few more games that are just finishing now.
Yep.
So we'll see how that goes. We'll get the results soon and we'll talk about that.
Yep.
But top 8's going to be interesting. Everyone gets a playmat except for me.
Yep, don't worry, I'm in the same boat.
I'm a playmat collector.
It's so sad. So sorry. Oh, that's okay. I collect all the t-shirts.
Yeah, but you have to get top 2 for that.
Yeah.
It would be nice to get a t-shirt,
It would
but
be.
I would have been just happy to get a playmat. So let's go buy it on eBay for one later.
Might as well. A lot of people
eBay, is there anything I can't do? Fix my plumbing.
Apparently you can still buy African slaves on eBay. That was a thing.
Funniest thing I saw was the air guitar getting sold.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
right.
yeah, I
And
saw
someone
that.
sold a piece of paper for a couple $1,000.
Unused.
Oh man, that triangle cheese, you remember that? It sold for 70 grand?
Yeah, I think I remember that one.
That's hilarious. But yeah, it's a lot of stuff you can get on eBay and, you know. But speaking of which, someone was selling their Continental Championship playmat from, no, not Championship, finalist playmat from Gen Con.
Gen Con, yeah, I
Went
saw
for
that.
$350.
That's pretty good price.
Yeah.
Well, it's also Gen Con.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want a Gen Con playmat, I want one here from him.
Yeah, we want an Australian one.
I'm
We
gonna see
don't
if I
want
can
one with
bribe
an
someone who's got it here. I mean, I'm hoping one of my teammates comes in like top 2 or something like that, and they get 2 playmats, so I'll just take the one that they don't want.
That's basically
Yeah, that's what he did. He got
That's
the
how I got the
regional
Nightmare
one.
Moon one.
Yeah, that's the
Because
one.
I got 2, and like, hey,
He got
Cam,
the finalists, I got the top 8.
Yeah, I got two of those top 8 playmats, so but
what do you need? Like,
I'll trade you a top 8 playmat for yours. It's like, I've already got one. Okay.
So what do you think of the metas that you've seen so far in the top 16?
It's been very interesting because, I mean, we expected a lot more ball and blitz than what we've seen, but we have seen ball and blitz, but there's been a lot of variations on it. Like, we see cloud chasers popping up, we see Applejack Element's Honesty, we see the Nurse Redheart, which isn't a typical thing in ball. I mean, it kind of is, but it's not. But there's still a lot of ball and blitz. There's only a handful of villains decks, and they're not nightmare villains. They're kind of mixed off. One of my teammates in particular has basically taken the Gen Con winning deck and he's modified it to use it with Applejack and a couple of other cards. And he's doing very well with it, so I'm quite impressed with that. Some of the other decks are floating around. We've got a
there's a
Pegasus
Royal
Explosion,
Guidance.
we've
Yes.
got Royal Guidance, we've got
we've got Royal Guidance, which actually did
57?
Oh yes,
The 57 card deck that apparently won their regionals.
I've played against that. That's
It's a pretty good deck. But
and
just the
it's a very
consistency.
good
That's
deck.
the problem.
Yeah, the
I mean, I
consistency
played
is
against him and I
very
beat him, so that wasn't there. But it was an interesting deck to look at.
It actually is an interesting deck, and while its flow is a bit off kilter, once it gets going, it just doesn't stop.
Yeah, I mean, we'll put all the deck lists online when I do the report later, which I'm doing a report on Reddit. So any of you are on there, go check out the report. All the deck lists will be there, so you'll be able to see that. We'll put a link here somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somewhere on the screen.
Well, probably down there, or at least in
Whatever.
the description.
That's it. Just cover my face.
I wouldn't do that to you. Not yet, anyway.
They're doing Tio. He's on
Oh, yeah. You haven't said much to that. So,
Well, I haven't versed 56 or 57. I haven't versed many of the major decks. that you
well,
come
no,
up
no, no.
against.
But what do you think? What do you think will happen? Who do you think you'll go off?
Yeah, I suppose prediction's probably the best way to go.
Yeah, prediction's what we're aiming for at this moment in time. As the day gets on, we'll probably look back.
Yeah, no, predictions. So the next round is Scramble, so I'm actually not sure who I'm fighting next. It was meant to be me, Steven.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, we can look it up, I suppose, but I'm too lazy.
Yeah.
if he gets another
I
ball
suppose we
blitz,
could just call Sellers over here, but he's busy playing EDH, so.
Yeah.
Damn
Yeah.
you, magic.
Nah, but to be honest, I think we're going to probably see a couple of ballroom blitzes in the top two.
Yeah, well,
I can see that happening, but I am really hoping that my teammates
yeah.
will get there, but to be honest, I know their decks, and I know they're not that strong against ballroom blitz. Which is unfortunate. Having said that, Josh is using the modified Gen Con winning deck, so he has villains in there. So he does have a really good chance against ballroom blitz.
yeah, he does.
But I have played him multiple times, and I can beat him regularly. So
The only problem
see
is you're
how that
stuck
goes.
down here with me now.
I am stuck here. That's okay. It doesn't mean I get to beat out my friend. So I'm
that's
happy with that.
unfortunately, I had a bit on my friend today, and it was quite terrible.
That's good. I'm sure you guys will make up later.
They were close games.
he's
They're
sitting on the
about.
couch.
Oh, get kicked out and dug out. No, but that's my predictions. I really do predict a couple more blitzes in top two. I'm pretty sure at least one of my teammates will get to top four. I would like to see them go through and win. But to be honest, predictions, it's going to be two ballroom blitzes day.
Well, I actually reckon that Royal Gardens has a strong chance, especially since it basically came second in the qualifiers.
Yeah.
Which was really interesting, sorry.
We'll see how it goes.
I know that deck inside out.
Having said that, I mean, me and Theo both,
Yeah, the
half of us
qualifiers were
didn't play
there.
the last two rounds, so qualifiers is a really good indication.
That-
Yeah, unfortunately.
That's true, but it would be nice to see a Royal Gardens up there, especially
Yeah.
since most people are
It
sort of
would be
saying...
very interesting to see that come through in a top two, and everyone will be like, where did that come from?
Off the left field, Royal Gardens.
Well, it would be nice because most people have been sort of going, Royal Gardens is dead, controlled, don't worry about it.
That's it. I mean, people are starting to come back to it with the new Rock and Raid and some of the Celestial Solstice cards, especially with the new Celestia from that cover. That looks... I'm really looking forward to actually getting my hands on Celestial Solstice cards.
Should be soon, hopefully.
Well, I want to try and build the Eloquent deck with the new moon.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, it'd be fun to do. I don't think it'd be tier one.
The best one I want to do is I want to build it, and I'm spoiling it for everyone, but basically Lunar New Moon, and you have Berry Punch,
Yep.
Exhaust, gain an action token,
Yeah.
so confront, exhaust, gain an action token,
Yes.
and just keep doing that every turn, so you keep gaining one action token every
Instead of
turn.
drawing a card.
Instead of drawing a card.
Yeah.
That's actually quite powerful.
I like that strategy. That's really good. I'm going to have to include that. All right, so it's going to be pink, purple, yellow now.
You can do that
I could.
with the new tricolor cards.
Yeah. I can run the new Twilight card. Play. Okay, who wants my two opponents? All three colors, yes. That's going to be good. So two ballroom blitzes. What do you think?
Well, I reckon that Royal Gardens definitely going to be up there, but I think probably Ballroom Blitz. I don't know what a majority of people are playing at the moment, but I'll also predict Ballroom Blitz.
That's reasonable. And how about you?
Now, Ballroom Blitz is, again, a very top tier deck. I do believe like 1 or 2 will be in quarters or at least semis. However, I've heard people actually learn to work around Ballroom Blitz as of now.
Yeah.
Even without Rock and Rave, people have found ways to shut it down.
Yeah.
Well, there's ways to shut down every day.
Yeah, but I don't know. It feels like people, especially for me, when I play Ballroom Blitz, I feel my opponent can just easily predict what I can do.
Yeah. It is very predictable deck.
And then if you're playing Ballroom Blitz versus Ballroom Blitz, it becomes mind games.
Yeah.
At the end of it.
Well, it depends on who gets the nurse red card out first, really.
My deck doesn't run the
Or rare.
rest red cards.
Then you got no.
I eagle my way to victory.
Well, we play it. Oh, you weren't using ball blitz. So we got to do that. We've got to play a game just out to
Ballroom Blitz. If I get knocked out when I have a game,
Yeah,
we're gonna try it.
we'll have the time.
I mean, you know what? I'm really hoping to see you go through it.
Just for the fun of it, I'm ready for the little girl to win. Predictions would be the best thing ever.
That's it.
Alright, there are our predictions, so stay tuned for part 2. Thanks for tuning in.
See you later.
Hello and welcome back. We've just finished with the top 8 and now we've cut to top 4. So, Summerfree!
Yes.
How'd you go?
I won my match 2-0.
So you won.
Yes, I did.
So you're in top 4.
Yes, I am.
What do you think so far?
About the competition.
About the competition?
Since I came out against 2 Ballroom Blitz, I am nerve-wrackingly scared, but it's too calm.
I know coming up with powerful decks like that is very mentally exhausting as well.
It is, well, the match I just had, it was pretty much mind games for both the rounds that I won, and I really needed to out-predict and outplay. And it came down to him, actually, the second game he misplayed bad.
Oh, that's nice.
He had a nurse red heart, and instead of setting out my one I would have confronted with, he destroyed my eagle when I wasn't confronting with. So, which was pretty bad because it was already at the problem. I had a cloud chase on the field, so I can play back for cheap.
Yeah.
So it was not the best choice.
Well, you know, thankful, still managed to win.
Yes, I did manage to win, and I'm shaking. Both games, I never played on RTO, so I never had an easy victory. They felt both ends.
Good. Glad to hear. Now, you've been watching a couple of matches. What do you think so far?
I've been going around for a while and it's starting to seem like what I predicted. There's at least 3 ballroom blitzes and one that's kind of ballroom blitzy. There's a Pegasus Explosion, there's a couple of Nightmare Villain decks.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, not so much Nightmare Villains, but
Sort of
villain
variation.
decks. Villain decks, yeah.
Villain-centric decks.
Yeah, so it's pretty interesting to see how it's going. The games are getting very, very close
Yes.
nowadays.
Especially now that we've cut to top 4, they'll be
Yeah,
nerve-wrackingly close.
yeah, it's going to be pretty close.
Yes.
So yeah, we're going to have to see how that goes. We've got at least 2 ballroom blitzes in the top. So my prediction still stands.
Yes,
Well, unfortunately, my prediction won't hold because it turns out that round 1.
Lost.
Yeah, Royal Guidance lost.
Oh,
my prediction won't hold too. The little kid lost again.
yeah, that was unfortunate, but them's the breaks.
Well, you know, always root for the underdog.
Yeah,
No.
he played impressively though. I did manage to catch the last little bit of the match. It was interesting.
Well, he managed to get to top 16, so it's achievement nonetheless.
Exactly, did very well.
That in and of itself is an achievement.
Yeah, so it's going to be interesting. One thing I didn't mention, there's also a shadowboxing deck.
Shadowboxing. I'm not familiar with shadowboxing.
Shadowboxing is blue-white villains. No, sorry, blue purple.
And you just score off your own villains, yeah?
Yeah, it's control. It's more control instead of just taking down your own villains. It's more control your opponent, then build up your own power to take down your villains. So it's a little bit slower, but it's more control. So it's interesting. It's a good deck, but it's never really been considered tier 1. Not quite. Very, very close.
Well, you know, you just need to win 2 more rounds, and it'll be tier 1 in Australia.
Well, hey, it's top 8 already. So
Top 4 now.
Top 4 now.
Top 4 now, yeah.
So but yeah, it's been interesting.
It's glad to see that your predictions are holding true.
That's it.
Now, so I suppose at the end of it, I guess I'll owe you a Coke. And if he wins, I owe him a Coke. So,
That's it.
I won't win. But you have the t-shirt.
Oh, don't say that.
oh, no, don't. come on, be positive.
Be positive, man.
You're representing the table here. You're representing Melbourne.
Yes. You're the only one in this video with a chance.
Come on, Melbourne. We need a Melbourne victory.
That's right. Commentators never win the games. That's why they're commentators.
Yes. Thanks for that. That speaks volumes.
Makes me look at it.
Yeah, oh, okay. I suppose then I can't do that anyway.
Yeah. But it's been interesting so far. So.
It has been interesting, and we should have a couple of games coming up soon, which will be nail-biting the close.
Yep, I'm certainly going to be enjoying the next couple of rounds.
Yeah.
I'm going to be sitting down very closely and watching the scores and everything like that.
Correcting any mistakes that people make.
Well, yeah.
Well, I would like a judge flourish because I have been known to make a mistake during a lot of regionals, so...
Ah, yes.
Well,
Again.
yeah, I mean, apart from Phil, I'm the only one who would like to run nationals, so I'm essentially a judge anyways, but technically not, because then I wouldn't be playing.
Yeah.
So I give unofficial rulings, but if they want something more, they get Phil.
I do the same thing too, to some extent.
I just keep it to some extent.
Some extent, yeah.
Well, that's the thing. You have more judging experience than I have with different card games. All I have is judging Vanguard and a bit of white sports every now and then.
Yeah, well, I've been playing card games for upwards of 10 years. So I've been there, done that.
I generally sort of play on and off. It's only since I've actually had an income that I've been able to actually play card games a lot more solidly.
Yeah, that's always the difficult part, especially for a lot of young kids. That's probably why we don't see too many around here. But it's good to see a few turn up. I mean, Fletcher was pretty amazing. He was very good.
And it was good to see that Roman turned up as well, because he originally wasn't going to come.
Yeah.
Granted he didn't do too well, but at least he came. And I think the fact that he came speaks volumes as well.
Yeah, we're very thankful for everyone here. And it's been a fantastic day so far, and it's only just going to get better.
Yeah, definitely. And we've actually got a couple of really nice people floating around as well.
Yeah, we've definitely made a lot of friends. It's one of the great things about this.
Because friendship is magic.
Indeed.
But no, go away, you're recording now, so talk, do whatever.
Oh, okay.
Just
You're back into
protective bubble.
Risk it for a risk it.
Yes,
I did the that was when I first saw it.
that's good. I did a shop
Does it say iPad? Yeah, I did use it. I did play
See, why nothing I
Talk about the last time. Can you get a photo? Where's the Beastie Boy?
He's also seen So, you're good? Pretty much. Don't tell yourself. I'm not 156.
Mock me, sir.
One flip, one move. Standard ballroom blitz. Game two.
Really careful.
I'll put featherweight. I'll get that Get lucky. You better win this one. Yeah, it's the standard ballroom is over. You don't have to explain over stuff.
You never know. Maybe that one person goes, wait, I can react to that. But you don't play any colour that reacts to that colour.
Yeah, the only time I really delay is when I see white. Give me a lifetime
I say objections? No, this is
Yeah.
That's it.
Take your time. No, take your time. It's serious. The next 2-3 encounters are going to be. I'll wait a second, these guys are one down.
I have game two. Face off.
Mine is 5,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
I can't charge it. Charge it.
So I got 5. You went up to 2 last time.
Pretty much.
That's what it wants.
So you're on 5, so I'm like...
Yeah, obvious. I feel like you need to announce everything because you're the one that.
I fact that we're both doing yellow and we're in the same role.
So I actually just charged. Because they can't pronounce my name, they have to give me one. Esperanza goes to that is what I've known about.
I'm in chain this one Let's go first. I'm swinging through. Just a bit. Playing wall.
Favourite guy. Okay, thank you very much. Yes, you are seeking battles and race. Uptime spend 2.
Oh, yeah. That's Esperanza. It's that's sword. It doesn't pick it up. However, it's transmog. Basically, I'll look at the sword and this is her when she first started.
Spend 3 to draw and this is engaging about the leg.
That was her when she was first started. And I was playing that. I didn't have fun playing.
I don't need trophy sizes, little models.
Sorry, my one square. I want to challenge myself, not both race, like both racial and fast one. I'm playing Paladins. And I actually entered today for the ring rather than
Yeah, so I'll tell you what's happened so far.
What's happened? Open up one of those things because
So far, so you know how we had to we went to that city in the port? We're in there. Essentially, we're outsiders. So we've been trying to find the Summerfree. I wonder what her effect would be. 10 on 10. So be one power for each creature out of the field. Yeah.
So you got 6?
8. Sorry, 7.
I just want to know one thing. How hard was it to find everyone when they were in the shop?
Did he tell you?
He told me that bit. He didn't tell me anything else.
You know what's funny? We were all convinced that
This is now going to ignore the one that Critic Cavalry is putting on.
I've been holding like this whole time.
I'm just trying to get it.
Judge!
No! He's been transporting us and everything.
Featherweight with Critic Cavalry.
Featherweight with Critic Cavalry.
Wave class 2 cards.
I know the roster.
It's pretty cute.
So I mean,
So we had to play now. John.
yeah, so I'm going to use Critic Cavalry.
Alright.
Correct. Yep.
Oh yeah, no. I'm just trying to
Because of the errata featherweight, it's now going to ignore the Critic Cavalry card.
You're asleep. I'm going to be early on Wednesday. It's going to be seeing a movie with my father in the morning. So I'm going to be here from about 8. It's either the Equalizer or Storm.
No.
My father's not a food.
one in the room.
Into the Storm Twister entry.
Editor-in-Chief, during problem face-offs involving this card, your opponent flips an additional card. During the problem face-offs involving this card, your opponent ignores one of the two cards with the highest power. This is
So my understanding is that is something that's changed.
so it's staring contest, is that correct?
Yeah.
So it's not a problem face-off.
No, it was. These are two are flipped.
Oh, right, okay.
I'm 3, 4,
Okay.
5, 6, 7, 8,
So which card are you applying this to? Okay. Right, so this now becomes a 7, that now becomes a 5. You'll ignore the highest power.
Let's try this again.
So we're at 10 to piece now.
Oh, you have a go.
Yeah. Hey, so equal again? That's the scar.
Yeah.
Oh no, okay, let's go 5.
I apologise, I saw the staring contest there and thought that's what you were referring to.
Sorry.
Now you need to pay for that. Did you pay for that? You paid
No. You win.
Yeah, I win.
So I'm sorting order to go on the bottom.
Okay.
And then they send me
I always thought it was the worst.
oh, right. Yeah, do that.
And then you get another 2.
I'm not the top, so
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
They're disputing that. So
everything runs home.
further records on it.
That was the game.
Yeah.
So, first thing first, I will reveal the problem looking for this way little one.
Somber,
And then
I got a free hour. So
you're meant to be having fun.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'll get rid of fight wise because I prefer having no.
I like being in a wheelchair.
That counts. No, I need that there. I'll get rid of whitewash. I need to think because he can bounce stuff to my hand, so I need to be able to do entries.
We're all getting into the game.
3 hours. Oh, do you want to do 3 months?
No. 4 months. Because I have my surgery in a month. 2 months ago. December 1st, man. I'm getting mop chop.
No worries. Because I finished.
Yeah, that's the 3.
Yeah, so some of my sister. Currently in Venice.
I investigated. That was a long ass run.
It wasn't really.
5 cards flipped. Nothing.
So yeah, so that's what's happening.
And my 10.
What about you?
10, 5. Unexhaust.
What's your point? And then after that, just 6 months.
I'm a 9.
And then pretty much it's pretty cruisy after that. And then I've got my school later on and you get like a couple of crap. It's pretty easy, pretty chill. I'll be like,
Proceed!
and then after that, it should be pretty fun. I was still working, but big work's getting on full time after my crack.
Yeah, it'll be on the weekend anyway.
I'll say,
And what I suggest you guys do is
Bank one.
and then that way you pay out the front.
Stop you, you're wearing to go, and I do, so which don't have to do something.
one that I live
It'll be, I think Aaron will be coming over. Andrew
Good job.
catches the trainer to see it.
Oh, sorry, I have to retire something.
That's all it is, 9 minutes.
Sorry.
Oh boy.
It just takes me nearly 20 to get up to the same. I'm getting the new D&D. Because I just want to, the artwork
shocking shit. I'm like, that's a lot of crap. I go, so
Our first game? So that's not like getting all the fast. So you can go to the toilet. I don't like my friends coming from you have equal chances of winning. You have good transportation. It's all about the luck.
Well, yeah, no, I know what I should have done. All I should have done is spend an extra token and play the Timberwolf or any other drop
Oh, then he doesn't know that.
to this one.
But you chose that one.
No, I'd like to play the both.
Okay.
And then it would have bought me one turn.
Lasso, essentially. So bind them and then shock them. So I'm going, it doesn't make sense. That's fine, but the problem is when he does the shocking crap, it should chain back to him.
It does because he's not Earth.
So I go to
That's why.
technically he should have then let go and then shock.
That's why. Yeah, that's why.
Did I go
you
first
grab
that game?
someone,
Did you?
you grab an electric.
I believe I got a green
You don't. You act as
So,
you're this. You are the conduit. You're not the conduit. You're the instrument. So therefore, it's gonna shock you.
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't make sense.
I'll also kick. So I get
Because it's just basically going to hit and bounce back.
That special spell wheel, I believe.
That second one.
That wheel is made already.
It makes it more.
And front. So
He's
that's
made
one,
it
that's two. So to have
It's like one of the best things I've seen.
It just has to be toned down slightly.
I reckon
Because it gives them a lot of versatility that way. However, you can overdo it. I've got two boxes to get, Alphaware and the Shadowrun box.
That makes
And I've got all 5 weapons in the online game.
aren't you happy?
Like actually big.
No, I'm actually getting my ass off because I got the early access and they've hardly got anything.
I played the wrong thing.
Have you ever played the computer game Shadow? It's basically like that.
It's a game. It's not the end of the world if you lose, so just concentrate.
It doesn't worry me. It's just I had the over and I've used so many times and I get it wrong.
I'm not happy with it.
Unless it's like
I'm not worried. I'll play till this is there. Or until I
That's what the early access is basically.
it should be.
Because I don't have any of my real new funky weapons yet.
Okay, interrupt me when
One of them's a sword.
you play standstill. So 3 ones.
Yeah,
Flip
they.
side, move side.
My sister got me, believe it or not, Jess. I love it.
In 56 cards.
I said to her, I'm after a 2nd edition Shadowrun player's handbook. Because at the other
know what I'm
pub,
I don't need it.
Saturday, after my, I won't be able to go now.
I played it here because I was actually playing a Nightmare Moon, and I needed my wife.
Saturdays as well.
Yeah.
So I played it here because if one gets bited, and I
They're
have
running 2nd edition.
But like, the amount of times I've got one officer. I was like, when I first challenged, probably this agent just walked in. I'm so used to Rob saying shit.
Now, when you was playing Pathfinder after that, was he rolling high or low?
I'll spend 2.
Like,
He was hitting you hard?
he wasn't, he was trying to do stuff. We went fighting. Only
Then I'll just score for once.
And cheeseburger.
cheeseburger came.
With the,
So cheeseburger, I think cheeseburger.
last time.
Because we're talking about.
So what are you, 5, 6, 7, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Cheeseburger comes in, which we went to Pathfinder. So it's easier for him and do more. And then, you know, so we got
Going up to 2. Going up to 2.
we all rest this weekend because we have to wait the next time. So we go to the day. Accessibility everywhere. Let's do it. And then
Yeah, you get more from the problem than you will from the obligation at the moment.
Character. And like into darkness, the only problem is you realise it was a bad idea.
he fucks everyone. I lit the place on fire. No. I'm saying I was in a selling a wine cellar. I lit the fucking place on fire. Into the room. Fuck. Water. Orson. Go. 0, 0, 0.
Well, 5 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. Because you're 3.
What are you doing? I'm not putting fire. The stealth mission is going to go absolute 0. The whole tower fire over there. You've got to put out this fire. This is like... This is very good.
What armor is he wearing?
Armor.
So do 2 plus 3 is 5.
That was crazy. I'd rather go
Yeah, is it quick? I've asked Andrew to message me how much money I have.
You must have like 180 or more, 200. It's an immense amount.
Yeah. How much is a holy event?
120, 150.
Me drawing off color frame.
I know you got a minimum of that. Probably not good buy because I was thinking buy a holy event.
I'm actually going to buy that, and I'm just going to buy shitty armor.
I was actually going to buy I was going to see how much I've got left.
The Viking is still around. There is a Viking going to come.
I have 32,000 gold pieces because I didn't spend everything, and then I technically, I did. I actually went. I didn't max out unless you're high in top 11. I still bought. You had to pay for that, and then you had. I joined the party, and then
Yeah, but I have one of those ones, so I've still got the maps.
And I took a marble items will spare, but it doesn't matter. So I was like, and then there's a weapon I was going to get.
Wild fight here, dragon.
It's very much a temporary gain hit point.
Oh.
It's, I don't know what it's called. It might be called a tooth drink or something like that.
The lifesteal.
The lifesteal. That's what I want. That's the one I want.
I remember back in 18B when they brought the lifestealer in.
Sorry?
They brought it in as a level 30 fight.
Yeah, that's what I meant to play at the start. Instead of the Chrissy officer. Yeah.
You had people at level 5.
So it's 4, not 3.
Because the lifestealer is pretty good.
It's got to be a temporary hit points. Just a question.
Let's see if we can stop one.
It's so great.
I'll be ruining that. That'd be a outside. A normal biceps.
That's what I want to get because I can technically get anything. I know exactly.
I'm going to say 3 points.
Yeah, I'm seeing if
I was just thinking of flame.
Just 1.
So you know what house?
Yeah.
No native speakers.
The defender. What's that?
Defender blade.
It'll be a good gimmicky deck. Give you on 7 power, the next turn you do hour and
Either put it to offensive or defensive.
Invest better and another native speaker.
So if you're coming up against a really hard boss and it's +5, right, you might go, okay, I'm going to put an extra 3 points on my armor. Yep. And I can still hit him because I still got to spend master. So it still counts as a
So it's a versus.
So I made 5.
Defending long skills.
Cool. I will just score first. Score 3.
Sorry. And I was
More second to talk to Andrew.
Yeah, and then check my 3 cards and go,
The way my character is, the way my character is going to be. That sword is going to be the only thing that he's going to have. So I'm going to see, you can have it like every single weapons where they go, I'm going to say that because of my fate. Like, just the pluses, no special abilities.
As in, like, for example, like
same as
pretty much.
Yeah. So, like, at level 10, it might be +3. At level 15,
I mean,
that sort of put that through.
let's get some of my avatar.
It's a whole vendor that's going to come.
so pretty much it's basic Holy Avenger, but instead it's not going to be a +5 event commentary will
It will eventually get to plus 5. And that way it doesn't overshadow the party. Right, and B, it just doesn't have to worry about chucking in an item that a paladin can use. Because I've already got it. Pretty much goes off my back.
I want to draw. I want to draw.
Yeah,
I want to draw.
so like,
Panic draw.
It's not panic drawing. I know exactly what I'm looking for. Yeah, whether or not I can get it.
Holy Avengers, I think, started from plus 2.
So this naturally, the cold line plus 5. Because it goes, it's not on the ends of a paladin. It's a cold iron sword plus 5. That's it. Because when it's a paladin's where it's a plus 8 to attack and
Well, I'm going to say, you have Holy Avengers that have it at like plus 2. And you slowly build it up.
I reckon you would have
One sec.
Kind of like the Earthquake.
Where's the most useless card against your deck?
I'm saying that.
because a lot of fact it's on.
It's a play, not a move. It's on play, not a move.
It's got like anything.
Yeah.
It's nice to change. Which is sick. They've actually made it more versatile. So
It's basically first edition.
yeah. And then also, it's got like little things on the side here, valves. It makes you more stuck. For example, having a one let me get away. Things like that. It makes it more intriguing. And it makes it a big game. Yeah, but also makes it interesting. Oh, I've got a role play. And that's what I was doing. Was role playing correctly.
Well, that's what I want to play. Serving back?
No, I don't think it's I have funny things on combat. And you want
Oh yeah, you're so safe.
Jump in and get into
By the way, don't tell Michael what I'm playing.
No, well.
So, 1, 2, yes. Start of the face off.
What I do for that to not be a 4.1.
So, 6. I'll go up to 12. I think I'll lose next. Let's see. This week that also. I'll move my owl up. So I will retire this one. Sure. So 1 to 5, 6.
No, this is a really good game. I'd love to say I played out if I had played that and not just assume. Because I put the troublemaker, I put it at the front, and then on autopilot shuffled, and the front card was a Timberwolf, it was a troublemaker.
I've done the same thing, like, top card in my hand's gonna be RTA, let's play that. Card Chaser. Oh, that's not a loss. RTA. That's not a loss at all.
Yep, that's fine.
spend 2. That's fine.
I'm just constantly re-going through my hand. So there are things I can do, but whether or not I can actually get it off in the right order is a good question.
Drew 2 mana 1 anti-troublemaker. With and a Fierce.
G'day folks, torrentails here.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. No, if you want.
Alright, well we've got the top 4 done, we're down onto the 2 finalists here. We've got them here with us. Benny Kiss and Summerfree.
Yes. Summerfree. Yeah, so how do you think it'll go?
Definitely I'm very forward to it. Yeah, the problem is that you'll say again?
You're louder.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to it, but still hungry, so still wait for lunch, so yeah.
So playing on an empty stomach is a good idea.
It's a good idea. But then again, I suppose you'll try and hurry to get it up.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
So, how do you've seen a couple of Benji's games, so
I played Benny yesterday in the preliminaries. It was a really, really hard game to play. He's a very good player, and I'm looking forward to the finals with him.
Can I just say, my predictions are correct? 2 Boron Blitz decks.
oh, yeah, okay. I guess I owe you a Coke now, don't I?
Don't you owe me a Coke?
Maybe I
Oh, yeah, I owe you a Coke. These guys.
Yes.
So let's go.
So, alright, well we better get to it because the time's been called, so best of luck to Bendy and
And I hope that you win. Either of you. Good
It's
luck.
gonna be a good game nonetheless.
May the best pony win. Or Bendy win. I mean...
Thank you for representing
Cardgames are
Melbourne
printed.
there.
Don't split the party, that's the plan.
Yeah, you cut both decks.
I was saying you cut mine.
Yeah, I cut it now. So we doing odds or evens? What do you want to call it? Yes, it doesn't. Alright, so I choose to go first. Alright, best of luck, man.
Throwing hammer. Sorry. Oh, so that means you're going to have to run after and pick it back up.
I don't have to, right? I can just leave it.
What does the commander say about, leaving equipment in the field?
Once we destroy them, once we kill them and defile their bodies, I mean,
I choose
take their loot and then we pick up their gear. I mean, I'll pick up.
See, unbelievable. See, this is what happens when you leave him in attack and by himself. With the bear. I forgot you're a dwarf.
Moving here, ready action, something walks into the background, within 5 feet of me.
You know what, that's what I
If someone attacks you, you'll attack them first. And melee. They go first. They go attack you.
Was there something? I want to see. I'd like to see what this guy's doing.
Sounded a lot.
The can. What kind of class? 17.
And he has brown red smoke and wears dark iron armour. Brass spear and shield. Funny enough, it's the same kind of shield as the other one. Doesn't say that there, but it is. I've played this so many times, I could even do it without it. Sorry?
Cloud Chaser, 10 bit. Yes, now.
And then I move.
Now pass.
So if you want me to run it, I pull it back out of the box as it's in, and then we
Okay, something.
Okay, so here we go.
I quite like it. I do like it.
Skill?
Right.
Skill?
That one in the circle is carrying control.
Skill? Response? Response?
That's wrong. I'm not wrong. I said I was wrong.
He hears
Game
Yeah, at all.
4 or 5?
Your go? What type of rogue are you?
He's a perverted one.
You're what?
Spend 2 to finish up.
They're not the
Spend 1.
they're not the
Guess what? I can't do it. Joking.
And I'll tap. Plus 2.
So 5 versus 5. I'm down by 1. You have priority here.
I'll choose one.
I got my credit card.
Alright, sure.
Bringing me up to the win. So I will score the 1 for that, and just obligations from the other one.
Alright, sure.
Free out? Free out? So it's okay. Yes, I actually got it this time, yes!
Yeah, that's right.
Or because you're going to fly the guy. These are hard. Start my turn. Draw a card.
I'll make the second time. So it just depends on like if he rolls an even number, he gets the second time.
That makes the joke sound right.
In your dreams.
Score for
Dude, our sorcerer in our game is the front line. Everyone. No, we're talking Pathfinder, which is even worse. And in Rollmaster. Our mage jumps in the water.
I'll spend 1. And I'll pen. So I'll score 3 plus 2 plus 5. 8.
My turn.
Yes, and I'll tap first.
Okay.
Yes.
Stone contest, 3 power versus your 3 power. So I'm on 5 and you're on 3.
Okay, well, guess I'm going to turning into a bear.
Just
Say something.
Okay, thank you.
I don't. Yeah. I think I can only do certain attacks as a bear, but I don't think it actually.
Okay.
You get the cards.
I mean,
So I'm thinking, how far is my range, or can I
Oh, okay. It goes 6. However, you can
is that just a pretty circle, or is that circle significant?
you can charge up to your turn.
Okay, I'm going to charge towards the circle. Okay.
So you can move first and then charge.
Okay.
Yeah, this is. Yeah, you could do.
I bet it's not charging work where you have to like be lined up.
You can only charge it. There's spaces different between you and the target.
Okay.
And it's not obstructed.
Okay, never mind.
Trees are not obstructed, so you're all right. Yeah. However, if you were to charge it there, right, you would be able to.
But I can't.
That's an option. But that's right. That's not. However, my elven marauder running attacks allows you to charge through difficult terrain.
So 1, 2, 5.
I was drowsing. You have enough.
You actually commit to a staring contest because you have to follow through.
You'd have to fulfill.
Okay. Sorry. Yes, sir. He's declared a staring contest. He played to the field. He looked at the map and said, "All right, no, I'm taking it back." Is he allowed to?
Okay, so steering contest is now considered in play because you've met the requirements for colour and cost. So you can now declare your friend against friend. Once it's now in the field of play, you have to declare it.
Okay, so my strength is 10. I rolled a 17.
Your sight is the size. Like in your bear form, you get the centre there. So right now you're getting overwhelmed with all these different smells. You can identify what type of blood type is getting. Yes, Yogi. So, roll. And your attack.
So my strength is 10, now I'm 17, plus 2, that's 29. Wait, so that's not last week, so it's the same thing.
In your basic melee attack.
I meant to point out something weird.
My turn? So this is my final turn.
Okay. When you roll for your basic melee attack, you go off
5? 11?
which is 0 to.
Alright, so I need to do that.
For some reason. So
I will draw one card.
Oh, okay, so
I'll draw one more card. There's only one way I can win.
you'd be upset if I said it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get them.
It's not. It's just hit.
RTO.
Can you do damage for it?
4. I shove this one first. Running home. Going to
That would
12.
be your weapon damage too, not your unharmed.
And I'll score this one going to 13, and we'll have our face off. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's your 5. I hit 2. Game. Top deck for the win.
Right, so it's on round 2, yes.
wait, so D4.
And that place.
Okay, your choice to go first.
Your attack.
Always roll 2 dice. Roll your dice.
Draw 3, go ahead. I'll take that advantage.
We all heard it, didn't we?
Yeah.
I'll draw 3 and 3 more, yeah. Gotta give him that, right?
Okay, so
Good thing Samuel wasn't here.
But, you know, it's learning.
This is workable, I'll keep this hand.
Yeah, so what's your range, right?
So I'll start this hand, then I'll go first.
Area versus 1 10 squares. So in other words, range.
I'll spend 2 action tokens. I'll chase 10.
I really should have done that because
Does that reach? And the target each creature is a So then you roll for each creature.
Pay 2.
So you're rolling the next one. And
That would be really cool. It's a standard action. You're in that will or an account?
It's at will and have to be there and already was there.
Yeah, no, but you charge.
So I'm set up.
That's the only reason.
because the charge
Unless you're on Marauder, then
there are some attacks which allow you
called Marauder's Rush.
to it says
Supersedes that.
as you charge.
And then you get running attack and you just go through, difficult terrain. I mean,
It is standing.
Right.
And I'll still confront.
Yeah, so now you can use these whatever
What's your AC? Yeah, okay. They charged you, didn't realise how big you actually are now. Yes, good. I rolled a 6 and a 7. I don't think it's going to hit.
No one in the field, so there's nothing for it.
Oh, it's in your backup.
So I'll pay 1.
Somebody else
Use your effect again. Use your effect again. That's fine. Use her effect, play this for free. And use my entry.
I already calculated that in.
Alright, so let's fight. 4, 8, 8.
I forgot about that.
12.
I'm 9.
No.
5.
Okay, so what's the trick going for you?
Charge.
Javelin.
So I'll say
What's your AC?
confront.
Yes.
No, I scored. No, I didn't score 2 points before. So I confront.
1.
So he's got 2 now.
Then I wander face off. Then I'll social obligations. And before I move anything home, I'd have to see what these are. Yeah, I'm moving home.
Roxy. No. What's your AC?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 second, please.
Second one?
You're not supposed to. Still not serious.
That's a 12 picture armor class.
What do we have? I can react.
Fine. That's a 19 picture armor class. That's good.
So I'll gain 1 plus 3 is 4.
Now it's your game.
My boy! I'll draw a card. Main phase.
Yes. Unlike the lieutenant, I think you want to charge. Move. Do you move, then charge afterwards? Now remember, when you charge, when you charge, right, you can move your movement first. So if you've got movement 6 or 5, you move up to 5 and choose to charge. Now, if that creature is within your movement, so within 5 switch, you can actually move, then charge. Pretty
Reaction stats.
effectively you're double moving and hitting, but technically it's a move and a charge. Which is really, really handy if you're big and nasty. And the first, like a month, I played a Warforged month, the first round of combat, 9 times out of 10, I was always at the front. 9 times out of 10, I would always hit first. 9 times out of 10, second round, I'd be the first one hit. Because I would just devastate my front rank and then the archers would
Reaction.
I am the cleric.
Remember, you're aspiring to become that.
I go, land some plates.
Start troublemaker phase, because I can.
What do I have to roll, Will?
83, summon my avatar.
Did you roll a 1? No,
Score 3, my game score additional 2, running to 9 points.
Okay. Now it's my go. It's pretty shaken, Anyway, that's because I've got to walk a druid. Right. I don't suppose it needs 13. You don't AC. Even with the mob attack, I may actually do it. Apparently, when they were designing that cobalt adjacent to the target.
Like they spent a long time debating which one.
That other one, which one? The other one's got face attack. It's the two that are flanking. No, he's not flanking. There's no one behind him. Okay, let me rephrase it. The 14 doesn't mention either. Even with the plus one, it's still
he's balanced. He's going to control and balance the tempo you're losing on the board, but then you get all that life. It's like, it doesn't matter. We're just too good at each other.
Reaction?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No problem. Yeah, okay. You're out. You're out of range. 1, 2.
That's dangerous.
3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, I get one of you to roll. I don't get it. What is it? Just roll against.
Damn it! Everything that can target is a pump. Just keep that.
What's your armor class?
Safe is best. Safe is best. I will enter my score phase. I'll go to 10 and run home to go to 12.
So a. I don't know what I'm rolling. So a.
Draw card.
Okay, no problem. You don't suffer any damage at all.
What?
Yay. You now stink. It's up on -2 penalty to attack roll. Save everything. It's fine. It's probably well, unless you can't save.
Depends on the card.
It's a reaction one.
Funny, guess what? Lieutenant Stinky Bum is now up. Still go.
Start the score phase, you may spend a card from beneath this card.
What do you think about So you do your actions first, or the next one.
Yeah.
And then you pray you get over 10. Because if you don't,
Great. Provided you have the requirements.
see, and you know who you have to blame for this? Because he rolled the D6. I get my kids to do the same thing. And I say to them, that way you can't blame me. I even get them to do their own things. I say, I've got the chart here.
Yes.
Yeah, we've got an annoying bloke in there. How we've got everything. I had to make
to 7 plus 10. That's like 7.
So
That's only.
there's PvP in my doesn't phase me. You want to That's why I made him play his motions. And I told him, I said, because I think you should build more
Hang on, which one went under?
You are the foundation.
Which one went under? Sorry,
you
which
know,
card
if
went
you
under?
charge, it'll just be
Okay, so that goes to the bin. And May pump will sapphire if you choose.
That's going to be
And
weird.
that card's actually public.
It'll be blanking bonus.
Other games. Yeah, other games like markers.
It'll be like a change.
Because if it comes a line right now,
Take a backstab. It's all around the
you wouldn't like to be the last in line, would you?
No, that's why I say it's going around the
Oh wow, okay.
They're all from
We gave you this.
Double face off.
So I would like to get my day one. So each gain another one, right? Yeah.
Remember, I don't think
You win 2.
So
Okay.
now partners again. So it's
Back until you have an extended
I'll change problems.
This is early in the day.
Okay, this is pretty much like in the morning. Right, you actually haven't come up against anyone. That's why you hold your daily. Unless it's a hilarious. Oh yeah. Because if you use your daily one or your daily blast for like the encounter and the whole thing is in so people just arc up and use their daily first round. Well, it is. You know what their solution is? The one we have to divide the things against.
That's fine.
Yeah, in the temple of
Staring contest, White Boss versus Sapphire.
Remember that one?
Actually, yes, Sapphire.
I think I still falling.
Yes, White Boss goes back to my hand.
His character's still falling. Remember he fell off, he got hit and fell off.
3 for 5.
Hang on.
I give.
No, there has to be a square. Well, you can.
You don't have to charge.
If you really want to charge for it, that'll be fine. Who do you think you're charging for? No, seriously, this is a serious question.
I want to be here, but then we'll be fighting.
Yeah, but you can move into that square and that won't be fine. If you go past that square, you'll get to attack against you.
So you're leaving this first.
So going to there, you don't have to charge. You set up
4 cases, once I need 5 cards.
Or you can just charge.
It's only minus 2.
Oh, draw a card.
So you're charging? Or you're just going to walk there? Because remember, you get +2 because you're flanking.
That's actually quite interesting.
So you can charge, you get
So basically,
also you become +2.
unless you negated it and you're using it, it's up to you.
Draw a card. 1, 2, 3. This is the only way I'm going to win.
These guys' armor class is not I already said I'd do a basic defense.
One less. I can't back. Oh, risk it for a biscuit because that's the only way I'm going to win. Staring contest.
You move, okay. And then it didn't say you were charging, it said you were moving. So I said I'm going to take
Up by 1?
Yeah, so you would use standard attack. And you roll what?
Up to the hand, and I will be very. I can do anything there. I will just move that.
Yeah. If you just walk up to someone.
Risk it for a biscuit.
Oh
God! Oh God! Oh.
Amazing finish, man.
And welcome back. We've just finished the finalists, and we have the winner. Yes, Summerfree. Ah, whatever. Yes. So, I'm sure we can hear enough about you. So, Bendy.
Yeah.
What happened?
Oh well. Okay, all I can say that is that he's a bit more yeah, he's a very good player. So yeah, I kind of lost in the last moment because of
We got very close there because you managed to pump up Nurse Redheart to get to 4 cards underneath her.
Yeah, and
Which
lost.
comes out of nowhere with a staring contest and managed to beat you.
Yeah,
Just that double E. That double E.
Comes down to just one top 4 play.
Yeah.
Came out again to a top of the deck.
It was a very tight game from both of you there. It was fantastic.
I do admit I got extremely lucky. The first game I top decked RTO when I needed her. Second game I top decked the staring contest and then won the face off with it.
Yeah, I could see you pull the RTO and just see your face go.
There she is.
You just kept sort of one draw. Okay, I think I'll keep this.
Yeah, it was a pretty close game. I mean, right at the end there, I could see you. See your face there. It was
so
like,
intense, man.
I've got this. I've got it done. Then you see the staring contest, and your face just go.
Yeah, your face just sort of.
Kind of deflated.
It was like, oh, please don't.
and then you were winning by 1. And you're like, oh, I think I've got this. And then.
Yeah. So, in your first game there, you had a misplay there where you played your staring contest, and then you kind of wanted to not do that.
Yeah.
But you, unfortunately, were ruled you had to continue playing that. Do you reckon that messed up your game at all? Do you reckon you might have won if you hadn't done that?
Not that much because yeah, there are 2 whites out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I just want to replay the game more.
That's good.
Because why not?
Overall, what would you have done differently? Would you have played a different card, or would you have mulliganed when you did?
I mean, I won the second game for RTO, but I reckon that since I had got chase in my hand already, so I think it was pretty good. So I decided to keep it. Yeah.
Well, ultimately it seemed like a good move, especially since you managed to flip that Fluttershy turn 2, which is generally what you do.
That's right.
Tio, how about you? Would you have done anything differently?
To be honest, I was
Not that you needed to.
Clearly, because I think your game speaks for itself, but
I was playing extremely risky. I was holding on to my standstills for different situations. Like, that's a good time, but no, I know they can pay off later on. So I held the standstill in my hand going, no standstill, you know?
Yeah.
And then I'll play much more critical moment. So, again, it was a hard game. My opponent is a hard person to read. Hard person to predict that the double E stack on the Nurse Redheart? Yeah. And then continually just pumping her up. Okay, you've locked me down. What can I do? What can I do?
Draw, of course.
Okay, draw. Oh, okay, this is the only way I can win. Let's just try my luck. I won. Okay, I win.
so
It
that
all comes down to the one card.
Last
card.
especially
give
when
up
you
right
did
until the end.
answers. So that was the second game, but anything you would have done differently in the first?
Not really. Again, I'm playing, most of the times when I play reactively, and I find that it's hard to explain. I always try to get a read on my opponent and see what they do. then I will play against them.
Yeah, from what I can see throughout the first game, there, you were playing fairly consistently. You were reacting very well to the and it was going fairly smoothly for you. There's a couple of times where you're going, not too sure what should I do, but you took your time to think about it. You got it through pretty well.
Well, that's one thing I recommend in any card game is to never rush your turn. Always go through your moves, all your options. Don't concede defeat. You can still pull something out of your ass.
Exactly.
Yeah. Literally out.
Drawing like 5 cards. I kind of got nervous.
I must admit, as soon as that nurse hit the field, you could see Tio's face just go, oh no.
Yeah, it was a lot of great reactions. That was entertaining just in itself. It's like a card game.
Well, the card game is riveting, but if I had another camera, I would have probably kept trained on these guys' faces because the faces.
Good thing you never filmed my face. I was finished at the end of that. I was like,
at the end you collapsed. That was hilarious.
Again, it does take a lot out of you. It doesn't seem like it because you're just playing cards, but the amount of mental concentration both players will have to commit, it's really draining.
Yeah, it's amazing how much games like this can do. It's just at the end of it, you just want to sit down and do nothing for a while.
Just sort of sit down with a drink and just go, thank God.
Speaking of which, you owe me a Coke.
Oh wait, I owe him a Coke as well. Why did you win?
I first ballroom blitz consistently from my top 16 to now, okay?
Yeah, you did.
That was the hardest climb I've ever had to do.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, you pretty much as that. I mean, you both deserve to be
You
would have had
you both
pretty much chances.
To be honest, I really like this experience. I really find it more stressed after this match. It's actually, I would say, rewarding. Yeah, rewarding. Yeah.
Oh, don't get me wrong, it's rewarding, but it's a relief that I actually, oh god.
Well, to be fair, if you come second, you would have been relieved anyway.
Yeah.
Sort of, at least I made it this far.
Yeah.
Isn't that right, Chan?
Not this again. No.
Yeah, you're not going to live that down again.
No, he's not.
Well, now that I'm top of Australia, I think I deserve the tiles, whereas top of regionals is not.
I'm still going to ride you about it.
I think really any one of us can get up to the top. Pretty much deserve it.
Well, even though we lost the first round, I still think we should be proud that we at least made it to top 16.
Yeah, we did pretty well.
Yeah.
We got through our
16 in Australia is
we got through our
good.
regionals, and it was great seeing the nationals here, seeing all the other competitions around.
I
It was
think
fantastic meeting new people and stuff.
I think it was wonderful that we had the regionals at all, and the nationals is just amazing.
Next step, bring on the worlds.
Yes, Worlds!
America, we're gonna fight you.
Oh yeah, we're keen for it.
Yes,
We got a good shot, I think.
I reckon.
Yeah.
Two here. Summerfree, he'll beat you. He'll beat you. He'll beat America. He got you into play.
Make it happen. Well, see you there.
Yes.
It's all friendly competition.
It's all friendly competition until someone gets hurt.
Yeah, but get checked out. It's all good.
Yeah. Because friendship.
This is probably one of the best card game scenes ever.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Just for the background it has. I mean, Bronies has always been welcoming and so on and so forth. And just to play cards, it's just something fantastic.
Yeah, it seems like a pretty niche market, but the people in the community are just so...
Exactly. You know what to expect.
Yeah.
And you can count on it to
Yeah, they're pretty accepting, pretty nice. They're people that you just want to hang around with.
That's it. Improvement.
Yeah. Yeah, so, thanks for joining us. Glad you could make it. And I guess I'll meet you. Yes. Yes, so you're from Singapore, aren't you?
Of course, yeah. Yes, it's true. Just like mentioned, CCG is here, so like, why not?
Yeah.
Why not?
Few tables, but still.
That was just like a running catchphrase for me yesterday. Why not?
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, so there you go. Our Australian Nationals was almost won by someone who was in Australia.
Yeah. I'm sure you guys
We would have been proud if you had won anyway.
We're proud of you anyway.
Should count you one of us, doesn't it?
Yeah, Singapore's close to Australia.
Definitely.
No, it's great. It's good fun.
So, glad you could drop by, glad you could join us, and glad you could comment.
Yeah, and congratulations to our 2 finalists.
Yes, congratulations to Bendy and to Summerfree. Thank you. Or Tim. Whichever suits you, floats your boat.
It looks like I can't change my name in the video anymore. Because I can't.
I can believe it, but I don't really want
Yeah, your name's going to be all over the internet now.
Yeah, pretty much.
Australian champion, Tio.
Hey, do you know this guy, Tio?
Okay, now you're gonna make me blush.
Oh, I
Anyways,
think you should keep niggling him. He just said he's going to blush.
No, stop it. End the video. Let's go.
that's right. We won't punish him anymore, at least until I publish a report.
Oh, yes. Look forward to that. It's going to be glowing.
Kind of a name and shame there, don't worry about that.
And Tio did descend upon the card game scene.
Well, it won't be that glorious. It's like the great Nathan decided to drop out just to make it fair for everyone else.
Right. Once again, thanks for joining us. Glad I could have all of you on for this sort of panel thing.
Certainly.
And I hope we can do this next year.
Oh yeah.
Or if
I'm
not,
already
then
looking
sooner.
forward to it. Already gearing up for it.
If not, then sooner. So thanks for watching. I'm Split Second. This is Summerfree. Torrentails.
Torrentails. Let's do it.
And Bendy. Thanks for watching.
Have a go on YouTube.